This is my prediction for today on euro dollar. So last week we came into this sell side liquidity, took out liquidity, filled this fair value gap, and right now I don't really have a direction on this time frame. We also previously held this bullish fair value gap, maintaining that bullish order flow, but it's come into the drawn liquidity. So as you can see, we cleared these equal highs, held those in balance. However, this is how the year started, and price had slowly been making its way down since then, and it's finally made its way back up with quite a strong bullish run. So prediction wise, I reckon it could go further up, bounce back in and then continue higher, but that's just a long-term prediction. Last week it cleared out those equal highs and tapped into the imbalance, and then dropped back down to this fair value gap where it found some support. It tapped into the start of the fair value gap, and didn't take off, so it could essentially come back down into that 50% before going further up. Never know. On the 4-hour time frame, we have got bearish order flow after rejecting these highs. We had this strong bearish imbalance coming down, and then another imbalance that led us back down to the drawn liquidity. Since then, price has been holding this level, right? Consolidating sideways on 1 hour time frame. If I was going to look for shorts, we rejected these lows at a fair value gap, and since then we've pushed up and we have started to accumulate. This is just ranging, price ranging, accumulating. Ideally, if I'm going to take a trade, it would have to be at this fair value gap right here, above that order block, or at these highs where you have the 4-hour fair value gap right above it. Do you think that is a better location? So yeah, let's see how that plays out. Pound dollar, we are in a bearish order flow. We have been maintaining, bullish fair value gaps. However, in this swing, price has come deep into discount and held this fair value gap 2 weeks in a row now. So this is the weekly time frame. We held it with a bullish pin bar. Previous week again failed to close below previous week, so we took out liquidity up to the week before. We have this fair value gap price can run into. Ideally, well, mainly because we are deep in discount right now. If in this swing, if whoever bought here, if they sold it at these highs, then they would want to buy back in at this level because this is so much cheaper. Anyway, we also have the daily time frame fair value gap, which price came down to last week, and look how strongly it's held with these strong bullish candles. Clear on the 4-hour time frame. So as you can see, we came down, consolidated, we took out weekly low on Thursday, and after taking out that weekly low, previous weekly low, actually not weekly low, after we took out this weekly low, we displaced with strong bullish momentum on the 240 time frame, as you can see, which price came down to, tapped into it, and then pushed up higher. Like I said last week, every time price bounces off the start of the fair value gap and pushes up, and if it was to come back down, then it's most likely going to come back down to either that 50% level or deep into the fair value gap and then push higher. I do expect price to continue higher, but it's just a matter of how much. Also on the 1 hour time frame, we displaced off this level with bullish fair value gaps, which is held. Then again this morning, or during Asian session, another fair value gap that's been holding. We have a clear drawn liquidity, which is right here. So if price was to go up there, actually either this fair value gap, this order block, a good entry, but I do think that price might get there before we even get an entry. So there's that. But I do think if we were to reject that, come down, hold this 50 level, then we could go up or even further down here. Any of those two levels will be good. Cool.